Hey guys, hope you are doing well and welcome to another new video. In our previous video, we talked about how we can learn new skills. In our today's video, we also try to give some information about this. So, without any further interruption, let's start our today's video. I took some of the paper from the Spectator magazine and making short scenes of the sentiment. Okay, in our previous video we read it already, so we start our today's video from here. On comparing his work with the originals, he found where he was lacking and started turning the tales into poems and then back again. This is how he learned to express himself better. This form of learning can be applied to any skill, be it writing, speaking another language, or even sports. Compare your work with that of expert in your field and you will notice areas that need improvement. Then refer back to step 3 and keep practicing your skill. You will notice the difference. Teach what you learn. One of the more surprising way you can learn a new skill is to teach it someone else. Much research has been done on this phenomenon, but one study illustrates it particularly well. In the study, two sets of participants studied the same passages with different expectation. One group was expected to teach it later, the other one expected a test on it. At the end, both groups are eventually tested on the material. Guess which group did better? Yep, the one what expected to teach it. Why is this such an effective way to learn? Because when we learn with the intention to teach, we break the material down into simple, understandable chunks for ourselves. It also forces us to examine the topic more critically and thoughtfully, helping us to understand it better. You don't have to be an education major to use these tricks. Try explaining what you are learning to friends or co-workers. If you are learning a new business software or skills, ask your bosses if you can make a presentation to your team about it. See if you can field all their questions, write regular blog posts or make blogs while you are learning. See if you are able to express what you learn in simple words. The result might surprise you. Spend more time practicing things you find difficult. Practice in itself is great, but if you are practicing things you know well, you are doing it wrong. In order to excel at any skill, you need to push yourself out of your comfort zone and practice things you aren't good at. This is known as deliberate practice and was popularized by Andres Ericsson. Ericsson and his team studied expert athletes, violinists and memory champions, and found that they spend a lot of time improving areas they are weak. Additionally, they consulted their teacher to find out where exactly they were lacking. Along with spending more time on your weakness, Erickson also emphasized the importance of concentration while practicing. If you are practicing while your mind is all over the place, you are not getting much out of it. So the next time you sit to practice a new skill, step out of your comfort zone and challenge yourself. Concentrate on whatever is most difficult for you, and with time you will find you achieve a higher level of overall efficiency. Sorry. Take frequent breaks. The brain has two models, focused and Dif- diffused. For learning to happen, both modes are equally important. While in focused model, you are able to learn the nitty-gritties of a problem. Nitty-gritties of problem. Please come online. Equally important. Okay. Nitty-gritties of a problem. In diffused model, you are better able to see the big picture and bring it all together. You might have noticed this happening in the shower. When you are not focusing on anything in particular, when you suddenly remember a fact that was eluding you or the solution to a problem, it's important to let your brain relax for a while after a particular intense session of study or practice to give it time to connect the dots. So that's very interesting thing. Sorry. Okay. Okay, so it's important to let your brain relax. One good way to practice this is using the Pomodoro technique. Pomodoro technique, which has you work on a project for 25 minutes and then give yourself a 5 minutes break. I understand. After 4 search season, that is 100 minutes of work with 15 minutes of break, you take another break for 15 or 13 minutes. This technique helps to keep your mind invigorated and ensure you don't suffer mental fatigue. Equally important is learning how is productively, so your brain has time to true recharge yourself. Okay, so that's all. Okay, wait for some times. Okay, so that's all about our today's video. If you like our today's video, then don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel to get more videos like this, and thank you very much for supporting our YouTube channel and give us so much love. So thank you very much for watching.